think it's. I mean, I don't know that other side of the Chinese culture, right? I think a lot of it is relationship building. You go and drink with your mates, particularly in the north. It's very common to get absolutely hammered at business lunch. Absolutely hammered. But also, I genuinely think that it's getting you smashed. And so what's wrong with your product when you're absolutely hammered and you're not conscious at all? But I think that the relationship is I think it's still very important in China. For example, our managing director, it turns out that he was in the same graduating class as our point of contact at Zoya. And straight away, that it skipped 2 or 3 months of meetings and dinners and relationship building and all, the gong shi of it all. To be honest, apart from that, I'm not sure.
Terry, do you have something to add, Terry? You've been drinking in China.
I got married there.
Oh, KTVs. Yeah.
So what's KTV?
It's the karaoke.
Ah,
it's
I've had to do that.
Especially
one
This building is very interesting. So you've got this virtuous space up here. The next level down is a KTV place, and the level below that is a private restaurant for rich Chinese that no one knows about.
So you have training facilities downstairs.
Yeah, basically.
Deal making.
That's a community there, right?
Yeah, it's an interesting.
But the karaoke is huge because I just did a trip to China and it was incredible.
Yeah.
We all went out to this karaoke bar, and of course Australians, the group I was with was not keen to dance and do anything.
Yeah.
And we couldn't even come up with a song we knew. And every other group of the delegation got up and the Koreans, I have to say, won the day. I mean, this guy just recited a poem and we all went, wow. And we had people who coming up with Australian song, we were willing to stand up there and sing. But I think that's one of those things as you were saying with the drinking, the relationship building,
it is a big thing. I've also been asked how many girlfriends I've had at a business dinner.
During the dinner?
Oh, yeah, during the dinner, yeah.
the girlfriends.
Yeah.
Did you compete on that? Well, up until very recently, you had to compete on both girlfriends and watches. I personally know people who've got like 30 watches worth, $1 million US bucks each.
Yeah.
And it got to a stage where you'd have a crazy place where you'd have a dozen blokes and each would bring 8 or 10 different girls each. And
Yeah,
it just be a pain in the arse.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
And they bug it off because it's just a pain in the arse.
Yeah. Been to a few KTVs like that where guys will bring a few girls or pay for a few more, or I think it's just the culture. Like, there's a business culture in Asia, right?
Someone over the back, sorry, wanted to ask a question. Yeah, that gentleman.
Oh, just from the office.
Yeah.
Do you ever wish you started off in a different city besides Beijing, like maybe Shenzhen?
From a health point of view,
relating to your industry, what you think
from a business point of view, for education, no way.
Yeah.
Beijing is absolutely miles and miles above. There's only 3 big education firms in Shanghai. It's Chu Group, 100.com and Zhan.com. They're the only ones in Shanghai that we bother talking to. From a health point of view, yeah, absolutely. That's why it's so nice being here. But you notice it, like with the pollution, you'll notice you sleep more, you feel lethargic, you don't you're a little bit down all the time. It does run you down, and it takes me maybe 2 weeks after I get home to clear out my sinuses and things like that, because the air is so bad, and it's bad all the time. Occasionally, when you have a nice day, you make sure you take lots of photos of that nice day, because 4 days out of 5 it's -6 degrees and 350 ppm, which is like breathing at car exhaust all day.
But you've committed for 5 years of it, though.
Yep.
You mentioned you might go back to university at some stage. Is there anything at university to help with people in your this something you have to learn in the real world?
Originally, I went to high school and I didn't actually get the scores to go to university because I hated school. So I went and did a special tertiary test, a stat test in Queensland it's called, to go to university. I went to UQ and did a business degree. The business degree is absolutely useless. What I learned at university, and particularly running my first business, which was actually competitive beer pong, was how to manage people, how to deal with people, and how to sell things. Like with the business, I negotiated a $250 a week payment. I had no other income, so I had to sell this thing to people, and then I had to organise 60 drunk people at once. And the thing that I learned there and at university and all the societies I was involved with was managing people. The subjects didn't teach me anything. The only high distinction I got was sales and account management. And that's because I pitched the lecturer and told him I didn't have to do the assignment. So that was university. Nah, go and sell it. Get out there and do it. Don't go to university. I'd go back because I want to do a PhD in behavioural economics and study why we do what we do. That's more interest than career driven. But from a business point of view, ironically, I failed a subject, my last subject ever, because I lived in Malaysia for 2 months. I had a team in China and America. We speak 6 languages, and I failed a subject called managing across cultures. I'm deadly serious. This is at UQ, and I emailed. I went all the way up to the dean of the business school and said, "This is what I'm doing. This is where I've been. I failed by 4 marks because I missed 28% because I was living overseas for 2 months during the semester. Wouldn't pass me." And to me, that didn't make any sense at all. So I still haven't actually graduated from my undergraduate. But university was simply learning how to manage people and deal with people, and in pseudo professional situations, running a business society with $100,000 ball coming up. How do we put 30 kids essentially still into getting something very serious done? That was probably the biggest thing from uni.
You've got a lot of Chinese students coming to Central to learn English. Why don't you settle them? Or do English schools? There are plenty for you.
Scale. Like comparative to... Yeah.
I think the thousands, tens of thousands.
Exactly.
What's your market? The tens of millions.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Was market size, and also like the homogenous nature of the Chinese market. Here, there's lots of individual little schools where we're selling a value-add product. We're not selling a course or anything like that. And we originally tried to push it as a course and content, and did not get anywhere with it. We were walking to schools and calling them up and trying to talk to like UNSW and to Navitas, and they just said, "Run along, kid," and I'm not interested. But once we figured out what the market wanted in China, one deal, you can retire on it literally if you want to, and it's very attractive, but it's also quite enjoyable from a business point of view to get over there and